Hi, welcome back to the channel, my fellow FX traders. So if you are new here, and this series that we create is a weekly forecast that we do on Forex. Yes, we trade Forex also on CMG or Space Trading Channel. Now we do analysis basically on DXY, that is the American dollar, the Japanese yen, and then sometimes on gold. Right. And in this episode, which is week 38, right? Week 38. The recent one was week 37. Actually, I couldn't cover a video on this, but notwithstanding, I gave you a forecast or idea in our Telegram channel. I was hard on time, yes, and I couldn't make up to that. So the means to actually get you in check and then keep you updated was in our Telegram channel, right? So you might wanna actually use the opportunity to join our Telegram channel. The link will be in this video description, and then for us to be on the same page, right? There we give some very um life update actually. Yes, it's not everything that we can present on them on YouTube, right? So, with that being said, back to our weekly analysis, we do a top-down analysis. But in fact, in this episode, we are going to be very brief, straight to the point, we are going to cut to the chase. Now, I've actually done a pre-forecast. I mean, in the course of the week, I think on Friday, I did this analysis or this charts markings that we see here. And we are not going to, in fact, the perspective has not changed actually. We are going to still step into this and then see how the week is going to what carry us around. Now, if you check, we are on DXY. The chart is here on the 4 hour time frame. Now you see the markings that I have up and down. At the moment, we are seriously in consolidation, which is taking a longer period, right? And then we are actually from the top, right? And then coming down to this level, which in my perspective, in my view, opinion, we are going to what? Continue selling just after this consolidation. And we will still be monitoring, looking at the market condition, the players and what in in play, right? The sellers and buyers. So if you see the high here, it means that anytime I do the high, I do markings up and down with the description high and low. It means that even though market could move in any direction, we are looking at the higher probability. So with the high means that we are going to continue selling with high what impact. And then the other side, which is the low, it means that we may go there, but the probability is very low. Once again, my perspective. So in fact, any other perspective or idea or view that you have, you can actually share with me in this video description, and I'll be glad to learn from you. Right. So let me just try and go to the higher time frame and see for confirmation, right? So you see what is happening here. At the moment, the rejection on this candlestick, some recent candles, very strong, meaning the sellers are in power, flexing their muscles, right? Just around some markings that I have to be a support level, which I think is going to be broken soon. Now let's move to the higher time frame also on the weekly time frame. That is what we do. We do the analysis within a week. So we take the weekly time frame into what? Into play. Right. So if you look here, the same thing on the daily time frame is the same thing here. You can see some kind of confirmation and agreement between these three different time frames. Now that is what I see. So we see that it is high. Notwithstanding, I'm just a forecaster. I am expressing my view, but the market will get to decide. So that is why we use the fundamentals in the course of the week to check the calendar and all that. So usually on Monday, market is not that strong, or yes, it doesn't move in that direction that we want readily. But I think my view stands to be what? I stand by my views. Now, let's go back to the Japanese yen, right? If you move here, right? Japanese yen also, check what is happening here. It looks like a parabola, right? That is what is happening. Let me just show you what it means here. Okay, let me put it this way. I don't want to, I'll know what I'm doing. Let me move up a bit. So, what is happening here? Let me do it this way. So you see what is happening here. Parabola. We have also touched on what are kind of six charts and then patterns, the popular ones and how they actually move. The link is in this video description. You can still watch them and then have a better understanding of what is market, in fact, market structure, candlestick patterns and chart patterns. Very insightful. Now, so that is what I see here. Now, let me just clean this now once again. In the course of the week, I think the latter part of the week, I came back to give you this. I think in the middle of the week, Wednesday, I gave you this uh, markings. The market will move to this area, go back, and then come back. And then lo and behold, that was what actually happened. In fact, so generally or on average, I think we were very profitable in the recent week, the week 37, right? Unless maybe your positioning, your entries, you see, that wasn't the perfect. Maybe they were not perfect. Else you will be profitable, right? And I'm here to cover on how to master your entries and what your entries. Yes. So stay tuned. Now, I'm not going to change anything. Look, my perspective has not changed, like I told you, on the DXY and then Japanese yen. So we see what is happening. Actually, the market obeyed, right? Once market obeyed me, yeah, that's funny. Market obeyed me, and then you see what is happening here. So we are going to actually move to, I'm expecting market to move to probably around this area, right? And then we see what happens. Now, notwithstanding, I'm not saying that whatever my perspective is absolute, right? Market is is prone to happen to do anything, especially on Monday. You can't trust Mondays. So even though we see these things, market could actually be consolidating here for a longer time and then maybe move back to this area again, this MA, before coming down again. It has that potential. So what I will do, I'll just do these markings again, right? So something like this, right? Sorry, I think it says my machine is a bit slow. So something of this sort, right? So we can actually put some pendings entries here. If market gets here or breaks below this line, then I'm going to go in massively. So I'll be monitoring this and giving some signals. That's if you are interested in what trading that. So that is it. But if you're already in the trade like a swing since last week, I suggest you should stay in it. Yeah, trust your system and stay in it and just be monitoring your entries. If you have to massage or do some adjustments, but be confident and stay in it. Right, that's my suggestion. All right, so I think basically that's what we have on what DXY and then Japanese yen. Now gold, I don't know. Let me see something. Right, so gold is actually on the what flying to the moon, right? And it doesn't look like it's going to come back any moment from now, right? So I think the same thing is happening to BTC. Usually I don't do analysis on crypto, but I just said something about that. So focusing on gold is going to, I think, continue buying, right? You still have to check your entries, right? So it seems you can actually fix your SL, but you can write it, right? So you just have to be monitoring that. So that brings us to the end of this episode on our weekly FX forecast. That will start from, in fact, market has already opened. I mean Sunday, on Sunday 22nd. Yeah, 22nd. And then 22nd to Friday, right? Let me check the date. Um Sorry, my machine seems to be slow. So that will be all for, okay. So Friday will be 27th. So 22nd to 27th. That will be week 38. So see you in the next video. Trade wisely. Bye for now.